Okay, so today we're doing question 55 of jump game of LeetCode, which is jump game. The question is, you are given an integer array nums. You are initially positioned at the array's first index, and each element in the array represents your maximum jump length at that position. Return true if you can reach the last index, or false otherwise. Input nums 2, 3, 1, 1, 4. Output is true. The explanation is jump one step from index 0 to 1, and 3 steps to the last index. Example 2, input nums is 3, 2, 1, 0, 4. Output is false. You will always arrive at index 3 no matter what. Its maximum jump length is 0, which makes it impossible to reach the last index. Okay, so the way we will solve this is by starting from the last position of the array and jumping back all the way till we get to 0, or until we can't go any further back. And we save the target position each time we go back, so we know where we're at. And then we return true if we reach the end, so position 0, otherwise we return false. Let me show you on the whiteboard. So let's say we have an array. Let's say take the first example, which is 2, 3, 1, 1, 4. Okay, so the array is 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 1, 1, 4. So we save a target variable. That's the current number, the array length -1, so it will be 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will be 4. And then we loop through the array, so we have I. We set it as the length, so I is 4, and we decrement each time. So we get the current variable, which is current value in the array, which is 4. Then while we're looping, we check if the previous number, so I minus 1, so here I minus 1, 3. So we check if I minus 1 plus the current index can equal to this position, and it can. So then we decrement I, and we set target as that position. So now target is 3. And I is now 3. Now we are at 1. We check if I minus 1, which is position 2, plus the current value in that position, and get to here, which it can. So again, we set target as that value. Target is now position 2, and then we decrement I again. So I is now 2. Now we check if the previous variable is equal to plus the current value, so the index plus the value equals to this, or bigger, which it is. So we set the target as that position, which is 1, and we decrement I to 1. Now we check again. The previous value of I is 2. Can this added to the current index get to 3? So index 0 plus 2 can get to index 1. So again, we decrement I to 0. Target 0, and I is now 0. So we break the for loop and return true, because this was able to get to the end of the array. Now let's say, for example, we have an array that returns false. Let me see an example of that array. That'll be 3, 2, 1, 0, 4. Okay. So the array will be 3, 2, 1, 0, 4. And again, the length will be -1 will be the target, and the I value, and we decrement each time. So we get 4, which is the index of the I value. Then we check the I value minus 1. Can that plus 0 get to 4? Can the I value minus 1, which is 3, plus 0 get to index value of 4? The answer is no. So we don't set the I value, and we just decrement I to 3. Now 3 can 1 get to the target of 4. So index of minus 1, which is an index of minus I, which is 2, get to the value of 4. 2 plus 1 is 3, so it can't get to 4. So we proceed. Now we have index 2 as I. Can this index of 2 get to index value target of 4? So we jump 2 again. Sorry, yeah, we jump 2, 1, 2. By the way, index of 1, sorry, because 2 minus 1 is 1. No, it can't get to 4. So now we decrement I again. I is 1. We check the value before 1, which is 3. Can 3 jumps get to 4? 1, 2, 3. No, can't get to 4. So we decrement again. I is 0. And we break the for loop. So the answer is false, because target is not 0. So let me show you the code. We set the variable target. And we set it to the current length of the array, minus 1. So we can get the final number within the array, final position. And then we loop through the array, setting I to the array length again, minus 1. And as long as I is bigger than 0, then we decrement I. So now if the I minus 1 position plus the current number, plus current number at I is bigger than, current number I minus 1 is bigger than or equal to the target, it means we can get to the target. So we set target to I minus 1. Else we do nothing, we just decrement I, and we return true if target is equal to 0. Let's run that. That passes. Let's submit. Perfect. As you can see, it's the fast time complexity. It's got a time complexity of O(n). Just loop through the array once, and space complexity of O1. That's only store the target. Thanks for watching.